Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Cook With Me. Well, some days are just impossible. You're running around, you're going grocery shopping, you're running errands, doctor's appointment, dentist appointment, people's coming to the house to put things together. And today we are dealing with the remnants of Burl. Wouldn't you believe that my microwave is beeping? Would you believe that after 37 years I move as far away from Florida as you can get and the tropical system follows me here? So it's really been an impossible day. So I thought, well, if it's an impossible day, let's make an impossible pie. Now, was that a good segue or what? Okay, so we're going to make an impossible pie, and I thought, what if I get here that would be interesting, not the same? The last one I made was a cheeseburger pie. That was delicious. We enjoyed it very much. So this one is going to be an impossible sloppy joe pie. How many of you like sloppy joes? We do. And it's easy to eat in a pie form. And so we're going to make an impossible sloppy joe pie. Now while I'm making this pie, I want you all to think of what you could make an impossible pie out of. I was sitting and thinking the other day, I bet I came up with 10 different ones that you could make that you wouldn't think of. How about an impossible chicken cordon bleu pie? You put a rotisserie chicken covered with a layer of deli ham, covered with a layer of shredded Swiss cheese, and then put your impossible pie Bisquick filling on the top. Perfect. An impossible Reuben pie with corned beef, sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese. And then you have the topping on it and serve it with a side of Russian or Thousand Island dressing. I mean, it's just unlimited amounts, and they're so easy to make. So let me take you to the counter. Let's get busy making an impossible sloppy joe pie. Right back. All right, these are the things you're going to need for your impossible pie. You're going to need some ground beef. It called for a chopped up onion, but I have a bag of peppers and onions that I cooked the other day that I had in the freezer, so I'm going to put those in. And then you can use ketchup, brown sugar, tomato sauce, and the spices, but why bother? Just buy some sloppy joe mix. I'm using the manwich sandwich kind because we like that, but there's lots of different ones. I'm going to use some sharp cheddar cheese, and then of course I'm going to use my Bisquick topping. And the Bisquick topping is going to be a half a cup of Bisquick. That's a hand, not a half a cup. There you go. Half a cup of Bisquick, a cup of milk, whole milk, 2 eggs. And I'm going to throw a little seasoning and cheese in that. So I have got my oven preheating to 400, and I should have turned my pan on earlier, and I didn't. So let me just see. And I'm going to get my ground beef in. Let me give the pan a second to heat up. Hold on. Okay, pan is hot. Hamburger is starting to cook up. I'm just going to toss these peppers and onions in so I can get them mixed in. I will have to drain this when we get ready for the next step, because it's 80-20 that has a lot of extra fat in it. Okay, while we're waiting, let's mix up the topping. Okay, in this bowl I'm going to put my half a cup of Bisquick, a cup of milk, and 2 eggs. Oh. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder. Let me get this to stir around. The part of Ohio that I live in did not get too much of the remnants of Burl. It was more western Ohio towards Michigan. And I'm closer to Cleveland. I'm also going to add a little bit of cheddar cheese. Everything's better with cheese, you know. Okay, that's all it is for the topping. Now we're just going to wait on this pan. Getting there. This is a little juicier than normal because the peppers and onions had some juice in them too when they defrosted. But we'll drain it. Okay. I'm going to use the old paper towel trick. Turn this down a bit. Okay, that's enough, that's fine. So that's ready. So now we're just going to add the manwich. And like I said, if you don't have that, you can make your own. You're using brown sugar, some tomato sauce, ketchup, garlic powder, onion powder. I'm trying not to splash it out of the pan because I am wearing a white top on my dress and I prefer it to stay that color. So that is all there is to it. Now, I'm going to bring you back down and I'll show you how we're going to put this together. I have this pie plate that is Pioneer Woman pie plate, actually. And in goes our sloppy dough mix. Now I'm going to put a nice layer of cheese on it. And we'll give this another zhuzh. And pour it on. There you go. How easy was that? I'm going to put this in a 400-degree oven. It's going to cook for about 40 minutes. So I will bring you back when we take it out of the oven. Back in a bit. Well, here it is, right out of the oven. And you might be able to still see it bubbling around the edges. So it's going to sit for at least, I'd say, I'm going to leave it for a good 10 minutes. It needs to settle down, congeal a little bit. So I'll be back when it's time to cut it. Back in a bit. Okay, folks, let's see how we did. First piece is not usually very good, but we'll see what we can get. Oh, look, 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 look. You left a little. We can go back and get that. Look. Steaming hot, huh? Woo, I'll give you a quick taste test. gonna turn you around. Hold on. Don't get seasick. Oh. Hello. There you go. Huh? Look at that steam. Hot now. Hot, hot, hot. Let's see. Ooh, ooh, that's hot. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely divine. Absolutely delicious. I taste all of the meats and the peppers and onions. Let me have one more little taste, just to see, to make sure the first one wasn't a mistake. Hold on. Nope, the first one wasn't a mistake. It's really, really good. But let me tell you something. This is actually quite perfectly seasoned, just as it is. Now, I didn't put any salt or pepper in the mixtures when I was making them because of the manwich sandwich has a lot of seasonings in it. So I would say serve it as is and let people season it at the table. So that is the video for today, and I'm not hanging around because I'm going to go eat. And we're going to serve this alongside some green beans and a Caesar salad. And we're going to have a wonderful Sloppy Joe Impossible pie. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you'd use for an impossible pie. All kinds of combinations available. And I'll see you on Wednesday. It's another craft day. I think it's going to be Christmas in July. Maybe some Christmas cards. So I'll see you then. Until then, everybody have a great afternoon, evening, morning, night, whatever it is. And be safe, be warm, be dry. Be cool, be hot, whatever you need. And everybody play nice now. Love you. Bye-bye.